afternoon. A great day for boxing. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we... So here we go. Should be a good one. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punch. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these? And down goes Daniel Jacobs. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look.
And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's like...
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody else.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jacobs in real trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be... Did you see that? Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. That jab misses. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not the best. Did you see that? Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson in that. There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
How about that time counter shot? The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Can't score with that jab. These punches coming from every angle. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
Because when you talk about championship.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of your average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
He scores with the counter. Nice counter punch. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. A perfect counter lands. Jab not finding its target. Good job defending the jab. Hey, those punches add up. And he scores with the counter. What about Jacobs in that last round? How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line.
There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good...
Oh, my God, Johnny! This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Stamina is off the charts. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.